Hello all. So I recently watched this movie called The Drama, starring Robert Pattinson and Zendaya. So I just have some thoughts about it. So before that, this movie follows a couple, Emma and Charlie, and they are about to get married, and they are friends with this another couple who is helping them with all the wedding preparations. So week before their wedding, they all four of them go to a place to choose desert for their wedding, and all four of them end up being drunk, and they play a game to reveal their one of their well kept dirty secrets. So all four of them end up sharing a secret, and to me, all four of their secrets like sounds pretty horrible and insane to me. But in the movie, only Emma's secret is blown out of proportion, and people question her secret and so only Emma's secret is blown out of proportion in the movie, and all four of them, like three of them, question her secret and like think she's pretty insane, which I understand because even though I'm not from America, I'm in a country where there's been terrorist attacks in the past, so I understand like it's very like insane to do gun violence. But I also understand where she's coming from. She was not like a fully grown adult when she thought of that decision. In fact, I feel sad for her because she had no friends and she doesn't seem to have like a great family which she can lean on. So at that point, when she's facing all the bullying and stuff, for a teenager, their problem will they will only see their problem, and it will sound so big to them. And she had access to all these guns, so naturally she was attracted to violence and guns, and she thought having a gun is cool, and the solution to all of her problems is gun violence, which is so normalized in this country. So she had a plan to do gun violence, and she takes a gun to the school, but she didn't like execute that plan because there was already one gun violence in the neighborhood, and she saw how that affected her classmates because one of their classmates ends up dying, and which made her realize that gun violence is not a solution. And instead she ends up protesting for against all this gun violence, and she is involved in all this protest, and she's evolved, I think, because for a teenager, when you're a teenager and if you don't have like a great support system, and if you're facing bullying, and it will seem like a big thing to you, and if you have access to all these guns, drugs, and if you have an online community like TikTok where you're seeing pretty commonly about how cool is gun violence, how violence is very normal, then I feel like if I were in her place, I would also, there is a possibility I would also do the same thing. So what do you guys think? What do you guys would do in that situation?